I've got 30 years, I've got 40 years to live. And as soon as you say that, all your cells are obeying you.
You hear it. You just get told all the time, right? Like as you get older, well, you're getting old, you got to saw back. Well, you're not a spring chicken anymore. Like
Yeah.
it's
And I
conditioning,
got to
isn't it?
go, I don't choose that. I
Yeah,
don't choose
yeah,
that. In my mind, I don't choose that.
yeah.
The point is that if you're immortal, and if you're sending immortality instructions to all the cells of your body, those cells go, oh, way to go. Okay, I can continue with youthing. I can replace my cells with cells that are younger. Even if you die, it doesn't matter if it's helped you have better health. If you embrace immortality, it impacts your health right now. One reason people die is because they don't really love life.
True. Hey everybody, it's Chris Duncan here. I'm so excited to bring one of my co-authors of the Superconscious Wellness book, Lisa Dean. She's also in the parenting book as well. So her and I are the only ones who are in multiple books. But Lisa, I'm so excited to talk to you about wellness, which is obviously something you're very passionate about. So I'd love you to introduce yourself and share a bit about your background when it comes to wellness.
Yeah, so when I was about 12, I found out I was up watching late night television, and there was a late night interview presenting with three immortalists. And so
Three
I w-
what? Immortalist.
immortalist. It's a funny word. Don't use
That's a funny word. Is it
I don't
someone who
use
is immortal?
um okay, definition of immortalist. Oh, it is an immortalist. These guys are, so you've got yogis, immortal yogis, immortal yogis. They really are immortal. And the ones we count are of over 300 years old. And they've established some practices which make them keep them, keep their, which is basically the maintenance that our body needs, the maintenance our body needs. So you've got immortal yogis, and the estimate 20 years ago or so was that there were around 300 of these types of people who were over 300 years and who were,
300 years.
yes, considered immortal.
Wow.
So they weren't always immortal because at 200 years, sometimes somebody shot an immortal yogi. So,
That would prove that they aren't immortal.
yeah, it
I
actually,
shouldn't laugh at that. I shouldn't laugh. I mean, it's not funny to I shouldn't laugh, but the fact that they're called immortalists and then they face a mortal death through gunfire, there's some comedy. There's some
yeah,
comedy.
but but he was 200 years. So it takes 400 years to create a light body, which is going to, like, you could be shot or anything.
Huh.
If you're over, you actually have to get past a bit older than that before you actually get the immortal factor going. Anyway, but these guys that were on the TV weren't immortal yogis. These guys were people who had an immortality philosophy. So, an immortality philosophy is that I'm going to choose to be immortal. I'm going to choose an orientation in life whereby I'm immortal in
Hmm.
order to not therefore instruct my cells and my body and my unconscious and all that, not to send these instructions that I'm going to die on a certain day, or,
Hmm.
in a very, it's kind of like in a vicinity of, I've got 30 years, I've got 40 years to live.
Hmm.
And as soon as you say that, all your cells are obeying you because they're smart. And this is what Bruce Lipton talks about very much, that their cells obey the organism, and so
Hmm.
the organism needs to have an open idea that, wow, I can live forever. What's to stop me from living forever? and all these cells then can have a big party and do all the right things to keep us in an immortal factor.
I read somewhere along the lines of there was some sort of cell that was supposed to die within a day or something, and they'd managed to keep this cell, if it was in an alkaline environment, waste, and a few other things, the right electromagnetic field. And I can't remember what this cell was. You might remember the study. I'm sure Lipton talked about it. And instead of it dying off in hours or a day like every other cell of that type, they've kept it alive for like, you know, I don't know, decades, something astronomical, proving that at the base of it all, the cell doesn't need to die. There's no reason for it to die off. And so there is, you know, I really get what you're saying. It's an interesting philosophy, and he obviously talks a lot about epigenetics and the biology of belief, which is fascinating. So we've got a book together, Superconscious Wellness, and obviously this idea fits in there really well. Is this this immortal philosophy? Is this something that you connected with? Do you have your own version of this philosophy that these immortalists were sharing? What did you gain from?
Well, most of my philosophy is the same. I am proud to present and continue the work of Leonard Orr, who is our master in this.
Mm,
However, we've got something more special to offer
mm,
now. We've got the magnetic mind, and we've got the superconscious, and we've got a proven method to actually
mm,
impact beliefs,
mm,
impact unconscious beliefs, which
mm,
is really what's been stopping us
mm,
as a species from living longer.
mm.
Um, it's so much in the unconscious mind.
Mm.
So
And obviously, you expand about this a lot more in your chapter in the book, right? Which everyone should go get. I don't know, did I mention that yet, Lisa? Everyone should go get our book. We've got this book together, you, me, and 11 other amazing authors, Superconscious Wellness. And obviously, you expand on this a lot more in there, which, I mean, I'm intrigued to hear more about this immortal philosophy, but it makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? And so I'm so proud to be letting this book out into the world. What is superconscious wellness? What does superconscious wellness mean to you? Like, obviously, this theory fits in it, but what is superconscious wellness?
yeah, the superconscious factor is the secret ingredient that adds to the immortalist
Hmm.
practices we already have. And
Hmm.
so the point being that it really needs that aspect for that. If you
Uh,
don't work super consciously, how are you going to um, stop
I guess stop
stop?
the programming and the unconscious beliefs that are causing the story. But you know, you hear it, you just get told all the time, right? Like as you get older, well, you're getting old, you know, you got to sort back. Well, you know, you're not a spring chicken anymore. Like
Yeah.
it's
And I
conditioning,
got to
isn't
go.
it?
I don't choose that. I
Yeah,
don't choose
yeah.
that. In my mind, I don't choose that.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's so I'm assuming and I love this. This is something that you work with people outside of writing a chapter in our book. Like do you also work with people in this way?
Absolutely, yes.
Mm.
So, people, if you would like to learn how to extend your life, see, one of the takeaways is that, okay, with opening your mind to the possibility, that's not really what it's about. It's really about wellness. It's really about the fact that
Mm.
if you are going to die,
Mm.
then your cells have to organize some condition that's going to make you die on time, right? So then the point is that if you're immortal, and if you're sending in immortality instructions to all the cells of your body, those cells go, "Oh, way to go! Okay, I can continue with youthing. I can replace my cells with cells that are younger instead of older.
Mm.
I
Mm.
can. It's all the it's so the immortal philosophy is not, even if you die, It doesn't matter if it's helped you have better health. It's really
Right.
about better health. It's really
Right.
about having a really to just to get, if I want the listeners to get it, that if you believe in death, you're sending messages to your cells and your unconscious to have sickness and unhealthiness. Whereas
Hmm.
if you have a philosophy of life, longer life, immortal life, let's make it as big as possible. So that makes it immortal, right?
Yeah.
No need to be shy, right? Let's make it forever.
Yeah.
Why not? Well, I can going to live forever. So far, so good, right? And yeah, so it's all about wellness. So the question was about super conscious. Well, I think I've got what this question. Super conscious is the secret to actually changing those programs.
Yeah,
So
and because superconscious is the place where we don't have any resistance to what it is we want, so we can just choose end results. And I believe creating wellness to be the most intimate choice of all of them. Some people disagree, maybe spirituality is, but what I love about creating wellness is out of all the choices, if you compare it to money or relationship or even being a parent, there's other people that are involved, you know. But when it's your own wellness, it's just you and your consciousness. It's pure. It's you, you know. There's nothing else. It's just you and you know, which is really, it's quite something. It's quite something to consider that in the field of all the
with
things that,
with my program, it is spiritual.
yeah,
I'm very highly spiritual. So
yeah,
it's this kind of practice is they're spiritual practices. In fact, we talk about the aura as a spiritual body.
huh,
And so how we maintain the body is we clean the aura of the body
uh-huh,
practices that we use. So it's very
wow,
physical as well.
wow,
But it's not about diet and exercise. Not
right.
particularly. Not
Right. Well,
particularly.
I mean, wellness is holistic and diet and exercise. You know, there's a lot of you know, athletes that just burn themselves out and they die young. You know, seen many people who their physical body looks healthy, but actually it's masking some bigger problems. So no, I get it. It's about wellness. And so if someone wants to connect with you about creating wellness and getting their super conscious into this immortality frame, how can they, is there a website to check out? Do you have a free gift or anything at all?
Yeah, so on the Superconscious book series website, you'll find me listed under the Fountain of Youth method.
Hmm.
And I have three gifts for my readers.
Hmm.
The first is 6 breathing exercises,
Hmm.
and the second is a meditation.
Hmm.
And I have challenges, meditation challenges as well.
Awesome. I love that. So, listeners, if this is something, this immortality, I mean, it made me giggle as soon as you said these immortalists. I was like, that's amazing. So, you know, I want to be an immortalist. Who wouldn't? I highly recommend that you reach out to Lisa and have a conversation and see if, you know, her superconscious work, the spiritual work she does is in alignment. I really recommend it. But also grab our book. You know, this is just a small snippet of one little chapter, but we've got, you know, myself, I've written a chapter in the wellness book, and mine's great, yours is great, and then there's 11 others. The book's phenomenal. And it's such a challenge, I've found, Lisa, for everyone to have to go, okay, I only get one chapter. They're all putting their best stuff in the chapter. So it's really nice. And it's like, I'm sure you believe in the power of coaching and finding mentors. Well, this book, it's like you can look at 12 different people and try out their thoughts and ideas, and you can find the right one for you. So I really love it. So, Lisa, we're coming to the end of this quick interview. I'm so grateful for you. Is there any final words, advice, or ideas you'd love to leave with the listener about creating wellness?
Yes. And it's a repeat because I said it before. Uh,
Sweet.
if you if you embrace immortality, it impacts your health right now, right? So it's not about
It's not about
people.
the result.
People go, oh yeah, I don't actually want to live longer. I just want to be healthier, right? Well, if you want to be healthier,
Yeah, right. It's
program your
connected.
mind, right? Yeah, that's right. So
They're kind of proving you right by saying, well, I don't want to live longer. I just want to be healthier. Why do you want to be healthier? Well, it's yeah, I get it. It's a
there's
good.
another takeaway is about life you love is that people don't one reason people die is because they don't really love life.
True.
So having a really high um,
Yep.
love of life
Yep.
is really an immortal. Who wants to be immortal if you really hate yourself or
Not a
if you're
single person.
depressed, right? So
Have
it's all
you have you watched that Blue Zone stuff on Netflix? The Blue Zones about the places where people
about
live past it.
depression.
No, it's
Oh,
about people who live
they live
past 100.
longer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And they went and looked at all these places where people are known to live over 100 years. Not your
That's right.
level,
That's
but
not 300.
yeah. But one thing they found was in each area there was a real deep sense of purpose and community. Purpose and community. Like they ate different foods, but they had purpose and actual movement as well, exercise. But purpose and community was a really big contributing factor, meaning people had a purpose for living, and they had a group of people that they enjoyed being around. It was it was fascinating. From the Mediterranean was one, Japan was one, and then there's a place in the States, and yeah, it was incredible to sort of get
And the
this.
immortal yogis lived in kind of communities too.
I'd say they
So,
would have.
that was sort of part of it. Like they have a master who
Yeah,
they're a disciple to.
yeah, right. All right. Well, hey, listeners, this has been fascinating about being immortal. It just makes me giggle straight away as soon as I hear it. And I love that. And so, Lisa, I really care about you a lot. I'm so grateful that you've decided to contribute to this book and share your wisdom. And listeners, I just really urge you to go get a copy of our book. Superconscious Wellness is a fantastic book. It's part of the overall series, the Superconscious book series. Lisa, thank you for your time. Listeners, click that link. Go get your book. Also, go check out everything that Lisa's up to. Get those free breathing exercises and meditations, and stay super conscious, stay focused, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now. Thanks, Lisa.